a foul. I think it's going to be McCathern, and it is. Wow, 16 foul on Lebanon, but it was an act of shooting. So 2 for Kyle Wiley. Was that Courier? It's going to be Courier. So they called Blake Courier to shoot the free throws. First foul on McCathern, 6th on Lebanon. Courier free throw off the side of the iron, no good. And boy, it should have been a foul, and it was. Wow, I was hoping that official caught that. Kyle Wiley just basically shoved Josh Hubbard out of the way. And double bonus for Josh Hubbard, so a chance for Josh to scratch the scoring column here. And I am sure his folks are proud as the sophomore gets to scratch the scoring column with 39.8 to go, and Lebanon up by 14.
Yeah, it's always good to get your name in the paper, and here's a good shot to be in the Tennessean in the morning.
Here's Josh, and he nails it. How about that?
Yep. Makes mom and daddy happy.
Yes, it does. Nunley in.
Who was the last foul on?
I believe they ended up calling that one on Kyle Wiley. And Wiley will inbounds as Hubbard hit his second to score 2 quick ones. Here's Curry. He walked in, no call. They got it down low to Weaver. Wow, backside foul by McCarver in the basket's good. So Cookeville just will not go away. They continue to attack that basket, and that's the only way they're going to get back in this one. Down by 14 with 33 seconds to go here in this first half. 17 foul on Lebanon. First foul on McCarver. So to the free throw line will step the 6'7" junior Brandon Weaver. The lefty, or shoots right, excuse me, nails the free throw. So the old-fashioned three-point play draws Cookeville back within 13. They just will not go away, Coach.
They won't. And again, the Blue Devils keep replenishing that floor out there. 3 more come back in.
But Hubbard in long enough to score a couple from the line. There's Smith, Nunley, Logue, McCathern, and McCarver in the game to finish up this first half. Lebanon 42, Cookeville 29, 19 seconds of counting. Smith works between the rings, 2-3. Zone defense by the Cavaliers of Cookeville. And Lebanon content to wait. Now they'll move. Here's Logue on the right side. Skip pass all the way across to McCarver in the corner for 3. Good. Bingo, baby. From trifecta land, McCarver strikes, and that one just tipped out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. Boy, what a great execution. McCarver nails a 3 from the corner, and your score at halftime from Campbell Brandon Gymnasium, Lebanon 45, Cookeville 29. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with a scoring summary. You're listening to Lebanon High School basketball on WANT FM 98.9, WCOR AM 1490. Entire Cookeville staff as they're trying to figure out what has hit them. They've written down the license plate number. They've just got to run the DMV because the truck has ran over them. 7:57 just underway. Alex Johnson in the front court. Out high to Logue. Logue to McCarver. Looking down low for McCathern and Berger. Double post. Drives baseline. Nowhere to go. Has it tipped away momentarily. Goes back out to Johnson right in front of the Lebanon bench. Alex Johnson working around to the left side. Here's Logue. Drives baseline. Short jumper blocked by Courier and recovered on the backside by Akers. So a good start for Cookeville about what they needed. Long pass underneath to Courier. Blew the layup and backside. Over the back was Tate as Berger had position, but taken away by Logue. Back to Berger over to McCarver, and here comes Lebanon. McCarver in the front court. Double step past Hennigan. He'll work between the rings. Kicks near side to Johnson. To Berger down low. There's Logue. He had position, but blew the short chippy again. Here's Hennigan. Backside rebound. Tried to go up ahead to Judah Akers. That one tipped away and finally controlled by Blake Courier. Back to Akers, and they'll set it back up. Hennigan left side. Goes over there, and here comes Eli Akers to work around top. Out to Tate. Look for a backdoor. Great defense by McCarver. Tate guarded by Berger. Tries to go inside. Feeds to Hennigan from the right elbow. Short jumper. Good. The lefty nails it. Boy, and he did a little woofing after that one. I don't think they're close enough to do that yet. 45-31. Lebanon up by 14.
Similar plays, both hitting people backdoor for layups, and we both missed them.
Here's Berger, baseline backcourt. Pass to Johnson. Boy, that was a great backdoor look, and Johnson converts to stretch it back to 16. Full court pressure, man-to-man. Akers goes into Hennigan, double team, back to Akers. Oh, almost a steal by Logue. Instead, back across, that one controlled by Judah Akers, and he'll get it up to Hennigan. Hennigan all the way across to Judah. Baseline, Courier fakes, drives, shoots, good.
Almost a walk. Didn't get it, though.
Boy, he is borderline travel every time he touches the ball. Blake Courier scores. Long pass to Johnson in the left corner, guarded by Tate. Picks up his dribble, nowhere to go, and calls timeout. Coach Kyle doesn't like what he sees. He'll take a timeout. We'll take it with him. Your score, 11-47. Cookeville 33, back in 30 seconds.
They have, and you can tell in the locker room they've had some conversation going on.
Might be a little peeled paint. Bobby Brown and Randy Sampson might have to get the paint crew in. There's a deep feed to McCathern. Boy, great ball fake by Johnson. Penetrates, drives up and off the glass, good, and a foul. Boy, Alex Johnson, what can you say about his performance here tonight? Wow.
Utility guy, does a great job.
That's the senior leadership.
Yes, he's a guy you love to coach.
Well, he will step to the line for the bonus free throw, and an old-fashioned three-point play is Lebanon up 49-33. Free throw in the air and good. So Alex Johnson with a three-point play stretches it back to 17. McCathern guards out of bounds as Hennigan set to do the honors. He'll get it into Akers. Eli Akers. Akers penetrates down low to Tate. That one at his feet. Could not control it, but Terrence Lowe can. Gets it across to McCarver. Here comes Lebanon. They have numbers. McCarver across the middle, down to Berger, across to McCathern. Oh, my goodness, right through his hands.
Just slipped out of his hands, and he played so well the first half, so you can't hold him for that. And Connor Berger made a great move, and right now he's directing traffic on the floor.
Boy,
Connor
that
Berger
was
being a senior.
Great fast break, Coach.
Yes, it was.
Here's Akers working on McCarver across the timeline. Cut off by Berger, gets it ahead to Tate. Tate penetrates, short jumper off the glass, good. So Levon Tate penetrates a short little 8-footer, baby hook, up and good. Here's Johnson, drives the baseline, and he's bumped, and they could either get Courier or Tate, and I believe it's going to be Courier. He had the most severe of the two. No, they got Tate. So the easier you push, the more likely to get the foul.
Evidently.
Second on Tate, second on Cookeville here in the second half. Lebanon yet to be whistled for their first. McCarver way to the far side to Logue, working on Akers.
Nice feed.
That was great. Dump down to McCathern. Boy, and what a great turnaround. Used the glass to perfection. McCathern strikes, stretches it to 17 at 52-35. Cookeville's got numbers. Penetrates, dish. There's Tate on the baseline. Short jumper off the glass, rolls around good. Boy, Tate is getting that backside penetration and able to convert those little short off the glass jumpers. There's McCarver in the corner to Logue. Edwards to the scorer's table along with Smith for the next dead ball. Here's McCathern in the low post. Spins around McCourier. Great body movement. Missed the shot and almost got his own rebound, but Courier controls, gets to Akers. Akers up ahead to Tate. Tate one-on-one, kicks it to Akers for three. No good. Long rebound. Should have been over the back, but instead Courier collects the garbage and puts it off the glass and good. Boy, Tate over the back of McCarver, no call, and Cookeville converts to cut it to 13. Here comes Logue across the lane, running jumper, no good. McCathern battles, tips to Logue. Logue waits for the carnage to clear up and off the glass, no good. Backside rebound, Tate in the land of the Giants, controls to Akers, and Akers in a hurry the other way. Akers behind the back to the free throw line, penetrates left side of the lane, and basically just forced a foul call that time.
Yes, he did. Try to create action to happen right there. Got one on McCarver. And, you know, that's what McCarver does a pretty good job of himself, of making that happen.
So Cookeville has really closed the gap. They've cut it to 13, and here's Akers with the chance to cut it to 11 as he'll toe the line with 4:05 to go here in the third. Lebanon up 52-39. Eli Akers free throw toss up and good. So Cookeville creeps ever closer as Michael Edwards, Casey Nunley, Robert Crudup, and Xavier Smith check in. Connor Berger, Herschel McCathern, Alex Johnson. And we'll have to see the fourth. The fourth one is going to be Terrence Logue. So your fresh five on the floor: Edwards, McCarver, Crudup, Nunley, and Smith.
Cookeville's shooting the ball pretty well.
They really are. Something was in the Gatorade. Eli Akers' second shot up and good as well. So the lead shrinks to 11 as into the game for Cookeville. Brandon Weaver.
They've only missed 2 shots this quarter. So they are picking it up a little bit better than they were earlier.
Well, that's a tremendous improvement for this Cavalier squad. That's what they'll have to get back in it. Smith cross-court pass to McCarver. McCarver double team, back across to Smith. Smith penetrates. Oh, great look to Nunley. Takes it to the hole and good. Casey Nunley, great hops on that one. Takes it to the basket and answers the 2 free throws by Judah. Akers, and that one is deflected off, I guess, McCarver. Somebody got nailed with that one as Akers double teamed, and he just did the pounded off out of bounds thing. Here's Akers on the wing into the front court. Penetrates, short jumper, barely drew iron. Nunley with the rebound, feeds to McCarver. McCarver in a hurry the other way. They've got a 5-on-4. He'll take it to the baseline and then back it back out. Here's Smith, right wing. Ooh, bullet past Edwards. Down low off of the glass. Good. No, he missed it. Backside rebound, Crudup, his putback is good. Boy, they are really pounding the boards, Coach.
They sure are. Nice feed inside to Edwards that time as well.
Crudup, great backside rebound, putback, stretches it back to 15. Here's Tate into the front court, drives. Bounce pass down low. The shot was missed as Judah Akers got down behind the defense. The bounce pass was good. The shot was not. The foul was called. He'll go to the line for two. 3:09 to go here in the third. Lebanon up 56-41. Would like to remind you guys that this will be rebroadcast tomorrow morning on Channel 6. Charter Communications at 9:38 a.m. So be sure to tune in so you can actually see what you're hearing.
And hopefully it looks the same.
I was going to say, hopefully it's a reasonable facsimile as Akers hits his first and cuts it down to 14. 3:09 to go here in the third from Campbell Brandon. Lebanon up by 14. Akers' second free throw bounces around, and Edwards cleans the glass on the missed free throw. Hand off to Smith. Well, they had Nunley momentarily but could not thread it through traffic. Here's Logue on the right wing, out to Smith. Back to Logue. Looks down low for Nunley, out high to Edwards. Free throw line jumper a little bit out of his range. Long rebound goes to Tate. Tate kicks back to Hennigan, and here comes Cookeville. Cookeville in the front court. Kicks in the corner to Akers. Akers looks down low. They had Weaver momentarily back outside to brother Eli. Eli down to Judah, down to Weaver. Weaver, boy, what a hop that time by Nunley as he got up and caught that one on the way up.
And he has some.
That was an elevation block, and he took it away. Here comes Lebanon the other way. Smith in the front court to Edwards' right wing. Nunley cuts across, instead out to Crudup. Crudup left wing Smith. Looks down low for Edwards. And Weaver's patrolling that middle. Right side Logue. Nunley cuts through. Logue hands off to Smith. Coach Kyle shouting instructions on that far side. Coach Kyle's done a great job with this ball club. Not an awful lot of experience, but has done well with what he's got to work with. Here's Smith, penetrates. Right side of the lane, short jumper. Hits the side of the iron. Long rebound, Crudup, but he got it smacked away and got fouled in the process as Hennigan came flying in and gave him a whack on the arm, and he'll shoot two.
You know, those are the kind of players, too, that make things happen. You got Robert Crudup in there. We see some other guys like Terrence Logue and Alex Johnson that go and just make things happen. Loose ball out there. He picks the garbage up, sticks it back in, or tries to. Doesn't do it, but he gets a chance to go to the free throw line.
And Crudup misses the first of two. Crudup and Smith, of course, just sophomores. And looking up and down this lineup, Edwards just a junior, so there's a lot of young talent on this Blue Devil squad. And it really kind of has to hearten Blue Devil fans to know that this group is just now starting to gel.
Yes, and you know, it's what you get for playing people like he's had already tonight. And Crudup nails that shot, and Keegan's going to get in the Tennessean in the morning.
Robert Crudup strikes again, so the 5'11 sophomore guard in the scoring column with a free throw, and the Lebanon lead grows to 15 at 57-42. Here in the backcourt is Mitchell Hill. Hadn't seen any action here in the second half, but he's in there now. Feeds far side, Judah Akers. Edwards out on him. Boy, that's a long three. Wow. My goodness, that was NBA three for Judah Akers, and just let it go. Reminds me of John Presley from last year. Wow, what a shot. That was a bomb.
I thought he was passing to somebody back door.
I did too. I thought it was an alley-oop, and it might have been.
Yeah.
No.
No.
We'll give him credit. Yeah. Here's Xavier Smith, top of the key, pick from Edwards. Feeds right corner to Logue. Logue weaves around, gets a pick from Nunley. Works his way around outside the arc, hands off to Johnson. Edwards high pick, and they're going to call a moving screen on Edwards, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Wow, because he actually set, bumped, and released, and you've really got to hold your position. And Edwards called for the moving screen, and McCatherine will check in for him. Coach Kyle. Well, no, actually, it's going to be Nunley checking out, Edwards checking in. So McCatherine, Edwards, Xavier Smith, Alex Johnson, and Terrence Logue. Third foul called on Michael Edwards. Third team foul on Lebanon as well. Tate, stutter step across the lane, running jumper, no good. Backside rebound, Courier, put back, no good. There's McCatherine battling, feeds it in, and Edwards takes it away. Here's Smith, Lebanon on the run. Cross the line up to Johnson. Johnson, baseline, lays it off. Good. Wow. Boy, what a finger roll.
Yes. Great athleticism by Alex Johnson.
Boy, Coach, they are really getting up down this court. Akers already into the front court. He gets bumped from behind, no call. There's Judah. Bingo, no good. Bounces off the side of the iron. Three-pointer finally missed. Here's Smith, a 2-on-1 up ahead to Logue. Logue takes it to the hole strong and good. Boy, nothing he could do. Judah Akers had him pinned. And